Hello?
Hi, is this Charles?
Who's this?
My name is Gustavo Jimenez.
I'm sorry. Who?
Gustavo?
Gustavo? Okay,
Yeah.
Gustavo, what can I do for you?
Hi, I'm just trying to get in contact with the realtors in the area. Is what I'm doing. I'm just looking for like long-term rentals. That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, you're looking for a long-term rental?
Yeah, I'm an investor and I'm just trying to like find some deals, pretty much.
Oh, well, I don't have any wholesale deals.
Oh, okay. I mean that's
Yeah,
fine too.
nothing, which is what it sounds like you're looking for. So,
Yeah, I mean, so what we do is like we do like the wholesale stuff too, and then I'm also looking for like the low equity stuff because I know like for you in particular, like for realtors, like they have a hard time like getting their commission paid and like the seller making some cash on the side too because they have no equity, so they have to like come out of pocket, right? And so what we do is we would like come in and take over the payments for it and get some cash for the seller, and we would also pay your commission.
okay.
Yeah. So like
Hmm.
don't just think
Give
of it
me,
as like just the wholesale. Like we try to help as much as we can.
okay. Give me 30 seconds to process this. Hold on. Let me think
All
of this
right.
one particular property. Just, okay. So most loans are not assumable.
Yeah.
So how would you get around that if you're just going to take over the payments?
Yeah, so we don't assume the loan because that's not what we try to do. What we try to
Okay.
do
So
is take
you're
over like the process for the payments. So we would like set up like a third party service that would make payments on our behalf for the seller.
okay. So you're going to do a wrap.
Let's see, wrap. Well, cause let's see, what would be wrap? Well, okay, what we call it is like a subject to is what it is. We would buy the
It's a
property
what?
subject. We would buy a property subject to is what it
In
would.
lieu of. Okay. 72. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
Hold on. Let me answer this call. I'm on my way down. Just hold on. All
All
right.
right, gotcha, gotcha.
Okay. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Um. So we leave the existing loan in place,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you cash out the rest.
Cash out.
I don't
Okay.
know. You say you're going to get some cash to us. I mean, you wouldn't have to get another loan.
Okay.
Because I have a property that I don't want anymore. I've liquidated pretty much everything
Mhm.
except for the stuff that I have in Michigan.
Yeah.
I just have this. Oh gosh, now it's my daughter. Oh, sorry about that. This is not normal.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
fine. It's fine.
Okay, I shouldn't get any more calls.
Yeah.
So okay, so because I have this one property remaining, it's in Sun City.
Mhm.
I ended up having to foreclose on it. I took it. I own it,
Yeah.
but I really don't want it. I was actually just yesterday starting to fill it in to list it.
Mhm.
Okay, and I mean that's the only thing that I have. I mean, we can take a look at it and see if it's something that we can work out.
Okay.
I don't I don't want to be in the property management business in Arizona anymore.
Yeah.
I have the infrastructure set up in Michigan. I have it set up in Rocky Point. I just don't want to deal with it in Arizona anymore. That's why I sold them all. I
Mhm.
just have this one. And I didn't even want it, but I absorbed it because the guy I loaned the money to do the rehab,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
he didn't have it, so I foreclosed on it. I had it. I finished it, and I've been doing short terms on it.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, actually doing pretty good. I mean, I made money on it, but it's just not worth it. I mean, I got a big one of the guys paying me like $3,500 a month starting in November or something.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna be there for 4 months. I mean, just that one will pay the mortgage all year, but still, I just don't think to deal with it. So that's the only thing that I have. I give you the address. You can take a look at it and see if it's something that we can pull off.
Yeah, I can definitely take a look at it.
All right, 108
44
West Mead, Meade.
West Mead?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
10844 West Mead.
Let's see, Zillow. Okay. It's a 2-bed, 1-bath?
Yeah, it's a nice place.
Okay.
And you could buy it with the furniture too. It's decked out. It looks really, really slick.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I have places I can put the furniture in. I don't really feel like moving it.
Okay. All right. I was just writing that down in case I forget pretty much. Let me see. So do you
It's got has more square footage in it than is in that's recorded.
Yeah.
Because we took the patio and enclosed it.
Okay.
Looks really nice. So.
You said that you foreclosed on them, right? So,
Yeah.
Does that mean you own it outright then?
No. I ended up because I didn't want to pull cash, so I just basically refinanced it.
Okay.
For whatever the balance was, because he owed money.
Okay.
He owed money to, I don't know, so I ended up, I foreclosed on it, but I still had that outstanding debt from the debt he had.
Mm-hmm.
It still made sense. I wasn't going to just walk from it.
Yeah, okay. Well, do you have a mortgage statement or anything for that?
Yeah, I do. I don't know how much it is.
Okay. That's fine. Let's see. Because when we take over these properties, what we try to go for is cash flow, right? So.
Oh, real cash flow.
Yeah. Because that's our main concern. That's why we can do the whole put some cash in your pocket thing. Is because we're willing to just put some cash in your pocket just for the cash flow. Because we're just gonna hold it long term, pretty much.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. I have to go take a look and see what it is. Because I have so many loans out there, they just all come out automatically. and most of them are from the same company, right?
Yeah.
So they just, shell point, and they just so. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's not that much. I think it's around maybe. I'm afraid to tell you because I'm sure I'm going to be wrong. I'd have to look it up. You can send me an email maybe tomorrow or call me tomorrow. I can look it up.
Yeah,
I'm
I can definitely call you.
Now. Yeah, because on my statements it doesn't say what property. It just has the loan number and I can't remember. They are. So.
All right, then. I could definitely do that. I could definitely call you tomorrow. Is it preferred time?
When is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know, 3-ish.
Okay, I can do that.
You know what you should do? You know what you should do is send me a text early in the day.
Okay.
Those are my best reminders, and then that way I can log in and grab it and see which one is which.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right, I could definitely do that.
And you guys do any stuff in Michigan?
In Michigan, I have to ask about that one because normally we do it around Sunbelt.
I have 14 there.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm getting older and I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
I had a buyer for the whole thing, and I was willing to carry it because most of them, I do have a couple of loans on them, but I was willing to carry the whole shebang.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's basically I have one guy. he basically runs it
Yeah.
and does all my maintenance. I still intend to do flips out there
Hmm.
because I already got my infrastructure in place and know the market really well. So,
Yeah.
but I do want to get rid of all the rentals just because I don't know. I just don't want to deal with it. I'd rather just flip, less headache. I want to just because I'm moving down to Rocky Point here in a few months,
Hmm.
and I just don't want to deal with it. So
Yeah, I get you on that. I mean, if you're willing to carry, then yeah. I mean, you definitely send them over
yeah,
too.
absolutely. Yeah, I can send you the whole package.
All right.
Trying to get we're at 1.3 for all of them. They still would cash flow. I would want some kind of a down. I want some meat because I don't want somebody just coming in there and screwing the whole thing up, and I end up
Hmm.
having to foreclose on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we just set up some kind of a fair interest rate
Hmm.
and just go from there. So, because that was what I was trying to get. I was trying to get 20% down, but a couple of hundred on a 1.4. That's pretty fair. And then just we can go from there. I can send it to you. I have them already all listed with what their cash flow is.
Hmm.
And you know, a lot of it is cash.
Oh,
So,
okay.
cash. That's I don't know. You probably don't want to do that, but.
I mean, it's not our main
So,
strategy, but like we'll try to figure it out. You know.
yeah, but see, yeah, I'll carry the whole thing. I don't care.
Okay.
I could use. I'm all up for interest, man.
Hmm.
So, and as long as you can cash flow out of it, and they've appreciated, geez, a ton since I bought them, because I was a wholesale buyer,
Oh, sweet.
and so I bought all of them at wholesale, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was flipping at the same time, so that's why I went on the carry and say,
Hmm.
okay, well, that's out of my pocket.
Yeah,
So I'll
that's real
send
cool.
those to you. So, anyways, send me a text because that way it'll stay at the top. I'm not a big texter with
Hmm.
like 1,000 people, so it'll stay there. And shoot me an email with chuck@chucksalem.com, and then I'll send you the package in Michigan,
Yeah.
and you know, you take a look at it, and then we'll maybe take a look at Mead, and I'll find out what that payment is a month.
All right.
All right, how's
Yeah,
that?
that sounds perfect. I'll definitely do that.
Okay. Talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye. Let's go. Dude, I was so mad before this call, and now I'm just happy. All right.
Hello?
Hey, Chuck.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I got your
Okay.
email and all that, so.
I sent you two. Did you get them both?
Yeah, I got both.
Okay.
So, what I was planning to do, I didn't know if you saw it in the text, but I was gonna bring on my partner so we could like both talk
Okay.
about it.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna add him to the call right now.
All right.
His name is Jordan. Jordan Johns.
Okay. Hello?
All right, I'm gonna merge the call right now.
Okay.
All right, I merged the calls.
Okay, I'm here. Hello? Yes.
Is this Mr. Charles?
This is Chuck.
Mr. Chuck, how are you doing, sir?
Okay. Just kind of relaxing. Just got home.
Living the life.
Yeah, the life of a peasant. Yes.
Dude, I know exactly what that's like, brother. Don't worry. So, Gus told me that you guys had a chance to talk yesterday.
Yeah, we did. Just kind of give me a general feel of what you guys are looking for and see if we can, I don't know, come to a meeting of the minds, see if we're a match or not.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me, would you catch me up to speed to kind of what you guys covered and what you didn't?
Yeah, mostly the fact that I have 11 properties, which is of 14 units. I have a triplex and a duplex back in Michigan. I really wanted to sell them all as a package. I'm willing to carry on them. And then, because I think he was really telling me about what I had here in Arizona. But I have one that you know, that I don't want. And anyway, I let you something get my cash out. You can just run with the payment. And I think it was right around like $12.90. I think the payment. So I don't know if it'll work for you or not. That's where we are.
So tell me, what are your plans? So it sounds like you're liquidating everything. Are you trying to? I know you said you're going to hold a note, so you want the cash flow. But what's your goal? What are you trying to accomplish?
I want to make money. I mean, but yeah, because I have somewhere else I want to put it. And
Okay.
I've got some other stuff that I want to do. I've been doing more stuff down in Mexico, and there's some no real like plans. So.
Oh, sure. Well, I only ask because you've got enough properties. That's a solid little portfolio. So if they're cash flowing now, are you just tired of being a landlord?
Yes.
There we go. So
even though that's what I do, but I have a whole staff that does it down in Mexico, so I don't have to worry about it. And it's just, I don't know. I just don't. I used to live in Michigan. I don't live there anymore. Like the guy who runs it, but I'd rather have the money to do something else with it. So.
No, I totally understand. And just out of curiosity, I have to ask, what part of Mexico are you investing in?
In Rocky Point right now. I've been doing that for 26 years. But I have another project I want to do further down south.
So I've got Rocky Point. I've got that. I'm trying to figure out where the heck that is. Where is that?
Where are you?
Where is that? I'm in Denver, but my
well, it's just south of Phoenix.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's only 200 miles from here.
Oh, right on. I was thinking, whenever I hear Mexico, I always think people are investing in, like Cancun, but that looks
Cancun's not even a big investment place, to tell you the truth. Rocky Point is probably one of the biggest investment places in the country.
No, I love it. I'll have to go there. Now that I know how close it is, that is not that far. It's much closer than Cancun is, that's for sure.
Yeah, but you can fly there.
True.
Rocky Point, pretty much, we have an airport, but it's not international, really. It is, but there's no major carriers that go in there. It's kind of there's a couple of flights over there, kind of a handful. So most of everywhere, we drive there. So Austin, California, Phoenix and Tucson. Tucson's about 210 miles away, so the majority of all the people are from Phoenix and Tucson and LA and South.
So that's it's like what, like a 4 or 5 hour drive or so?
I can do it in under 3.
Wow. Mr.
And that's not, that's just ticking along straight at about 80.
Yeah, wow, that's awesome. Holy cow.
Yeah, 75, 80. I mean, I'm not, hitting 100 and just, I don't stop. So.
Well, I'll have to go check it out, man. Thank you for telling me about that. It's definitely didn't realize it was so close and so pretty. So let's talk about, Gus sent me the address for the property that you have in Sun City. Let's talk about this one first, because this is the one that I know he originally called about. So you do have a mortgage on this property, correct?
I do.
So when we purchase homes that have a mortgage, especially since there's equity in a home, in this case there is. It looks like you bought it for like $215 back in 21, something like that, and it's worth maybe $280, $290 today. Is that something?
Well, I think it's probably a little over 3 now. I mean, because after we did a nice job on it. It was really nice. So it's all, granite, and it's all modern, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't see. I just see a lot of wallpaper and like maple cabinets and white.
Oh gosh, no. It's all been completely rehabbed, and it's actually there's another another 180 feet added onto it. That's not wherever you're pulling that from is going to have the wrong square footage. So
Sure. So over 300. It sounds like you've done it up well. So
Yeah.
maybe more than over 300, 310, 20 maybe. Who knows in today's crazy market? So when
Right.
properties have when properties have mortgages like this, what we'll do is, if you were to sell it to us, two things would happen. One, we would essentially take responsibility for that loan. So you'd no longer be responsible for it. We'd take over the payments. And then however much equity you have, about 100,000 or so, let's say, we go back and forth, figure out how you would like to get paid for that equity. So that is very much pure seller finance. It's totally negotiable. We go back and forth until we're both happy. You get the number you like, we get the payments we like, just to make sure that we can comfortably cash flow.
Right.
And then your properties in Michigan, are they free and clear, or do they also have mortgages?
I have some of them are leveraged.
Okay.
There's back in the how did I do that? Because I bought 2 properties. I just wrapped 3 of them, and so there's actually 5 properties that are leveraged on this one loan, but it's not even that big. It's not even that big of a loan, and that way I didn't have to come out of cash and picked up 5 units. So other people's money, right?
Yeah. So
and then I have my house. The house that I used to live in Royal Oak, Michigan, that has a mortgage on it still too. It's not that much.
Okay. So it sounds like the majority of these will treat them the same, where we essentially take over the payments for you, and whatever equity there is, that's the note that you would essentially carry. So you'd be able to walk away from these properties getting, monthly payments towards your equity with no real capital gains hits, which is one cool thing about installment sales or seller finance is because you don't get that lump sum in 1 year, you don't have to pay for that lump sum in 1 year.
Right.
But I think what we'll need, if this is something that you're interested in, we'll definitely need more specifics for each property. For us to properly underwrite these deals,
Right.
each house we would almost underwrite individually, because we need to make sure that we can treat each house separate and figure out what each house can cash flow. So if there are mortgage statements for each house, we definitely need a copy of that.
Of course.
You can redact. Yeah, if there's any sensitive information, just redact it. We just need the numbers.
Just
That's all.
my company name. There's nothing and my address. And, who cares?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So if you feel free to send over any information. You can send them to my email actually if you'd like.
But
I'm not sure.
but on this, I do want to get some cash out of this.
Sure. Of course.
Okay, I just want to make sure. When I heard you say I was going to carry the equity, then I was like, well, okay, how long as I'm getting?
Well, all of it's negotiable, of course, but we almost always
Right.
put a down payment, just like you would for a bank, a down payment towards your equity. So you
Right.
definitely get a lump sum up front, and then the rest of it you'd obviously carry like normal. So,
Right.
but I mean, all of it's negotiable because the negotiations are between you and me. So if we
So what do you want?
what do you mean?
Well, you want more data.
Yes, that's correct.
What exactly do you want?
If you'd send each address with each respective mortgage statement, and then we can go and do run comps to figure out what market ARV is. Obviously, this property in Sun City, it's been done up, so I mean, maybe if you could send some pictures of what it looks like inside, so give us a better idea of what comps to run.
Yeah, they're all gonna be, and even a lot of my ones, even in Michigan, have been remodeled. Most of them, and one of them's like we are about 2 weeks out from finishing it. Big house, and so that one I've ordered the granite, and I got carpet guys, so we should be done in a month. So, but most of them have been remodeled. They're already cash flowing, and we crank them at almost 100% occupancy. I have one empty right now that I'm working on the tenant. So, anyway, I do have pictures. Almost all those pictures are going to be on Zillow.
Okay.
Some of them might be a little dated, but most of them are going to be pretty accurate.
Well, I'll tell you what. Then let's start with this. If you'd send, I can give you my email. Did Gus give you an email to talk to him, or would you prefer?
Yeah, I did. I sent him. I sent him. He wanted to know what the mortgage payment was on the Sun City house, and then I sent him a list of all the properties that I had in Michigan, along with the current rent, so forth.
Let's see. Okay. Got it. So I just got Gus's email. Looks like 10 properties, and then this home in Sun City. So there's 11. Is that correct?
Well, there should be 11 on the one in Michigan, isn't there? Or is there only 10?
Let's see. 1, 2,
Let me pull it up right quick.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, there's 11. You're right. You're right.
Okay. You scared me. I was like,
oh
man, I'm missing one.
No, you're totally fine. Yeah, so it looks like there's a lot of good info here. I think the last thing that we'll need is just mortgage statements, so we can kind of underwrite it and reverse engineer how much we're making and how much we could make, how much equity you have.
That's easy enough because I actually have it pulled up. Let me just walk back to my office and I'll just send it to you right now.
Okay, yeah, and feel free to send them to Gus.
Yeah, one of them I don't know if I have the login. I never log into it. I never even look at these things because they just come out automatically.
The beauty of auto pay.
Want me to send it to Gus?
Yeah. Gus is fine. I just wasn't sure if he had given you his email yet.
Actually, that just logged me out. But this is 2 of the 3. I'll get those over to you right now.
Okay. Yeah, the second we get them, if you just shoot Gus a text saying that you've sent over everything you've got, that way we know we can start the underwriting process, and then we'll basically shoot you over an offer once we have enough information, and we'll just go back and forth from there.
Okay. I'll do it right now. You just need 1 month's worth, one statement, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll do that right now.
Okay. As long as it has all the pertinent information and that there's no arrears and all mortgages,
it's all up to date.
Then yeah, one month statement should be just fine.
All right. I'll do that right now.
All righty. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it, Chuck.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Chuck.
You're welcome.